Well, we are officially halfway through the 2024 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, and as you would expect, round 5 did not disappoint. This is the Teton Ridge NFR recap presented by Brumbaugh's Furniture and Design. We're live inside the Pro Rodeo Fan Zone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kadee Coffman. Alongside me, we have a great crew as usual. 5-time world champion Luke Branquino, 23-time world champion cowgirl Jackie Crawford, 6-time world champion bareback rider Casey Field, and 8-time world champion Stetson Wright. All of us were on the pre-show, and there were great predictions for round number 5, and a lot of you predicted a lot of those go-round wins tonight. Casey, we're going to start with you. This is a Las Tunas horsepower report. Virgil and Nightcrawler were on fire.
Virgil and Nightcrawler, two of my favorite horses in my career of all time. First, Grady Coconut, but these two horses right here, Virgil, he's huge. He's looking over the fence. He's going to have one of his harder trips. He's going to swap ends right here. Jacob Lees, he's been on him 3 times this year, 90 points plus every time, finish strong. When he comes around to the left like that, he means business. For a right-hand guy, he wants to put all your weight on the right foot. But watch that horse. He tries so hard every single time. It's crazy. We were talking about horsemanship and the horses feeling your nerves before you get on them in the barrel race, and that's what happened. This horse right here, Nightcrawler, amazing horse. This horse, little mare, gets it on every time. Dean Thompson is giving him the business, coming around right, staying close to the judges. This horse right here feels completely different to Virgil, though. This horse is a lot more fun. If you stub your toe, you're going to get bucked off, but this horse kind of lets you show off, gets higher in the air. Not quite as much meat, not quite as much muscle to spur. The Dean, he's pumped about it. He should be. Those guys have been here 2 times prior. I'm so happy for both of them.
A pair of 91s tonight in round number 5. Here's the world standings for bareback riding. Keenan Hayes still on top with 281,000 and some change. And as you can see, it goes down from there. The storylines are really starting to shape up. But now we're going to throw it to one of our other team members, Anthony Lucia, who had a chance to catch up with the go-round winners.
Jacob Lees, Dean Thompson split round this round with 91 points. Second round win for you, and you talked beforehand that Virgil obviously is the horse that you've had a lot of success on. Was tonight any different or any better?
It's only thing that makes it better is in the Thomas and Mack. You know, I dream of winning rounds here, and to do something on that horse here before he retires or whenever he retires is just amazing.
Yesterday you said on a Facebook post you got a dream draw tonight, and now the dream comes true. Talk about the ride.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've literally, over the last 2 years, I've said when everyone's asked me what horse are you dreaming of, you know, Nightcrawler for me. A lot of guys, it is Virgil, but it's been Nightcrawler for me. And when I saw my name next to her, you know, last night, honestly, it seemed like a dream. It was almost unbelievable. So to make this happen and become reality is almost something you could never dream of.
Dean Thompson gets his first ever round win right here on a dream horse, but it was a dream night for both of these guys.
Well, dreams are certainly coming true here in round number 5. Now that that's in the rearview mirror, we're going to get to steer wrestling. And Jesse Brown, Luke, he put it on him tonight.
Yeah, and listen, when you come to the national finals on a horse that got you here, you have success on him in the past, and now things aren't working out. One of the hardest things to do is make that change. That's what we've seen Jesse Brown do right here. He got off Tyson, got on Banker of Justin Schaefer's, and it worked out perfectly. He had a great steer, got a great start, and Banker just slicked him up his back. Jesse was able to get that steer's head, finish strong, and get a flat fall. And again, Jackie, we've all been in situations where, man, we don't want to get off what got us here, but we have to do what's best.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the hardest decisions, but sometimes you got to go with your gut feeling, and if something's not working, change something.
Well, that go-round win put 33,000 and some change in Jesse's pocket. You can see he's currently sitting 6th in the world. Will Loomis and J.D. Struxness and Dalton Massey, they're all right up there in the top 3. We'll see how that continues to shape up as the nights and rounds progress here at the 2024 NFR. And for the team roping, wow, Jackie, you said it. Put your money on Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe, and it worked.
Man, these guys picked up their 3rd go-round win. They tied the record for the round 5 record with a 3-6. You know, T-Wade, I don't think he was just thrilled about this headshot, but you know what? It worked. Wesley Thorpe comes in, cleans it up. They made the great run, just like they did in the first 2 rounds. Looks like maybe they're back to clicking. Right here, he just kind of misses that left horn, huh, Luke?
Yeah, but watch here, that pantyhose, we all know is what anything. You tighten it up faster with that pantyhose, and that's going to stop the clock a little bit faster for them, and it helped them get that round win.
Yeah, that also puts them, they might have a chance to sneak up in that average, too.
Well, right here, they're already bumped up. What are they, 9th in the average?
Yeah.
We have half the national finals left to go. There's a lot of things that could change, but they still have to keep running at those go-rounds.
Yeah.
And who's keep running at those go-rounds in the saddle bronc riding? Well, Brody Wells, NFR rookie, and Ryder Wright. They do it again, 89.5 Stetson, and you were riding jump for jump.
Yeah, and both of them got their second round win tonight, and Brody's ride was outstanding. He was kind of everything that everybody was thinking he was going to be. I think he was better than even in Salt Lake this year. Good mark out. He set this horse up, and he beat him to the ground every single jump, just lifting, flashing him up. I mean, there wasn't much about that ride that you don't like, and I mean, it had me jumping out of my seat too, and it just makes me want to ride bucking horses right now.
Well, I know that you are working. Your injury is cleared, and you'll be back in no time. How about your brother?
Oh, Ryder's was good. This horse kind of stalled, and they free rolled him jumping down the gate, but he could pick things right back up, and big, heavy, droppy horse, and he had to gas at every single jump, or else this thing would have bucked him off, and he did as good as I mean, he did as good as I think he should have, and I mean, it got him the round win, so I'm pretty pumped up about that.
Great round win for not only Ryder Wright, but also the NFR rookie, Brody Wells. There you are, Stetson.
See, I was getting back lifting. I was helping him.
He felt it in the arena, I'm sure. Hey, look at that, Stetson. Ryder Wright on top, 356,438. Damian Brennan, Zeke Thurston, Wyatt Casper, and Brody Kress round out the top 5. I'm sure Ryder likes being in that #1 position.
I think that's where he feels comfortable and where he rides best. I think #1's where he needs to be.
Absolutely. We'll see how that continues to shape up throughout the rest of the week. And for now, tie-down roping, well, Joel Harris and 7 and 6, Jackie.
Yeah, you know, this is his first NFR. This is his first go-round win, but he's riding that great horse. First go-round win for him, but this is second go-round win for Peso. He just, you know, Joel Harris has been roping great this week right there. He just knocks a start, you know, maybe just a tick off of it, clean neck catch, and just runs through. He took a little risky deal right there, putting a wrap and a hooey on this calf. This is kind of a pin of calves that were trying the ties, but obviously Joel knew this calf was going to take it, and it makes him that much faster to take the go-round win.
Yeah, and what I'm so impressed about that horse right there is he doesn't overwork. He works just the right amount for Joel to get him flanked, laid down, and tied. That is obviously one of the greater horses that we have seen in Thomas Mack right now.
And with that round win for Joel Harris, that does put him in the top 5 as we head into round 6 tomorrow. And well, when we talk about barrel racing, 2 women have dominated so far, Haley Kinzel and Cassie Mowry. And Cassie Mowry and her great horse Jarvis, they did it again tonight.
This horse is so amazing. You know, right now, Cassie just looks like she gained so much confidence last night with that go-round win. She's kind of letting Jarvis go and really opening up. And honestly, this looks like it could get even faster throughout the week, the way they're just getting faster and faster. I just think that this horse is an amazing athlete. I think now Cassie's got some confidence, and she's going to let everything hang out because she's the one coming from the bottom in the average. She's going to go for the round every single time.
That's right. 13 and 43 for Cassie puts her in second place there right behind Haley. Really only 50,000 maybe between them, and we've still got a lot of rodeo left. Anthony Lucia caught up with Cassie Mowry to talk about this go-round win.
Cassie Mowry with another round win, and I've asked this question to many of barrel racers, but I gotta know, what's his secret sauce? What's a day in the life? We want to know.
I feel like a typical day in the life is pretty boring to most people. It's just a lot of repetition, a lot of just slow work, and building confidence every day with these horses.
Well, the boring moments clearly make the fast moments, and they make round winners.
It is so great to see Cassie Mowry and Jarvis get another round win. We've heard her story. She's had a really challenging 2024. So to see these 2 go-round wins like this, maybe there's even more in her future, Luke.
Yeah, and absolutely. And again, we've heard the story of the tragedy that happened to her and her family. But that horse, it's amazing how an animal like that can really pick you up and keep you moving forward in a time where maybe all you want to do is crawl in a hole. Jarvis is what is keeping her lifted up.
Absolutely. Hey, stick around. When we come back, it's our Tractor Supply Co. Star of the Night. You won't want to miss it. You're watching the NFR recap right here in the Pro Rodeo Fan Zone.
I'll have the miso glazed salmon, please. Thank you.
Excellent choice. And for you, sir?
Yeah, I'll have the 8-ounce filet. Medium. Oh, and the seafood tower for the table.
Good call.
Great call.
Cheers.
At Tractor Supply, we understand that out here, no 2 days are the same. Some days start early, others end a little late. Some days you're taking things a step at a time, others you're just stepping away from it all. Some days you're caring for your property, others your family. Either way, you're ready for whatever comes next. At Tractor Supply, we'll help you make the most of life out here, no matter how you live it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
Well, welcome back to the Teton Ridge NFR recap. It's time now for our Tractor Supply Co. Star of the Night, and it goes to another NFR rookie who went with the go-round win tonight in the bull riding, Cooper James Stetson, 88.5.
From Utah. Oh, Casey. Cooper's doing an outstanding job. I mean, he's rode good all year, and tonight was no different. I mean, this bull is not very easy. I've watched him buck a lot of good guys off, and Cooper just matched him move for move. Couldn't have rode him any better. And Cooper, it's hard to say that he's a rookie because he looks like a veteran this week. I think he's winning the average. He's rode 4 out of the 5 bulls, and that's a pretty big deal in the bull ride. Most guys only ride 4 the whole time, and he's already rode 4, and it's only round 5. So he's up there in that world title race now. He's gonna win. Well, he won't. He's in the lead for the average right now. He has potential to win it, and I mean, gold buckle might be in his future at the end of this week. So I'm pretty excited for Cooper.
Yeah, we'll see. He's right now sitting in the top 5 for the world standings, which is a great place to be in, especially when you are an NFR rookie. And you know, when we think about, we've got 5 rounds behind us. We've got 5 rounds ahead of us. All 4 of you have been in that position before. Casey, I'm going to put you on the spot in terms of just how physically demanding your event was. Are you feeling sore by now? Are you having to push it in the back of your mind? What's the plan?
Yeah, for sure. Round 4, 5, and 6 is when you kind of feel the most pain, the most inflammation in your body. Your neck sore, your hand sore, your elbow sore. The list goes on. But the bareback riding, it is tough. And round 7, it seems like that's where I caught my second win. But these midweek rounds are tough on the body. And, you know, you have to be physically tough to tell yourself pain, you know, pain is weakness leaving the body. And so you have to show up each and every single night and mean business. You have to crack your hand back and forget about what's going on and make a perfect ride and take care of everything that's in front of you at that moment right there. You can't worry about the past rounds or the rounds coming. It's here or now.
Luke, for you in the timed events, how do you not overthink your plan?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Case. You guys deal with pain physically. We don't deal with a lot of pain physically. It's more mental. And for a prime example, Dakota Eldridge taking a no time tonight where he had a chance at a world championship. And not saying that's out of the question now, but now you have to go into the next 5 rounds like a whole new rodeo. Let's go try to win every round we can and say we have a 5-head average and go get as much as we can on that. So it's not as much physical, more mental when you get to this stage of the finals. I don't think it's going to affect Dakota. He's going to keep rolling at him. He's going to have to.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We have got 5 more rounds. We're so glad you were here with us tonight at the NFR recap. We're going to check in with our friends now who are a lot warmer than us, probably having a little more fun over in Rodeo Vegas Live. Sierra, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kadee. I am joined here to start the show off with 2 guys that I did not think was going to join us because they won the round tonight. Thank you so much, Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe, for joining us.
Wouldn't miss it. Thanks for having us.
Now, we have to leave pretty soon, though, right? We can't hang out all night.
Yeah, we need to leave probably about 15 minutes, head to the south corner. It's a good problem to have.
That's a great problem to have.
Honestly, you guys, this has been an incredible watching you here in these first 5 rounds. Is this the best NFR that you've had so far? I know you're world champions, but...
Yeah, I would say 100,000 by round 5 is probably the best one I've ever had. Yeah, I've always finished more towards the end, but this one's starting out pretty good.
What do you think feels different about this year? I mean, did you know round 1 that this might be different than all the other past years?
I think we've been blessed to be riding the head and horse of the year, and I think the horses make a big difference. So, I mean, if we were 3/10 longer every night, you probably wouldn't see us up here, you know what I mean? So, like, them horses kind of shut the run down for us, and the only mess up's been me. So everybody's horses, all the healers been good, it's just me. So if I can keep me under control, we should be all right.
What's been the favorite run so far out of all the go-round wins?
I like round 2 because we had a really strong steer, and it wasn't one that we would pick, and he took an aggressive throw. My horse got to the end of it, we made a fast run, finished good, so that was kind of my favorite run.
You too?
No, round 1. It was way smoother. Round 2, it was like bull riding. I had to make a ride. Dude. I tell you, that thing, it was so far away, and I didn't want to throw, and I was like, why did I throw? And it just went right on him, and he held him fast.
Worked out.
You're a big Team Roping fan. What was your favorite one to watch? I mean, do you agree?
He don't remember.
Yeah, I don't. All of them.
Yeah,
That's a very good answer.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Well, I do want to thank you guys so much for being able to join. I mean, we weren't sure when I got that text message, especially considering I did see that you two have an ungodly amount of unread text messages in your phone.
I thought I was bad until I seen his, but I hadn't seen it. I want to see yours.
Yeah, JB.
How many unread text messages? They know not to text you.
Oh, I just swipe them over.
So you read them and then don't reply.
I really don't read them.
Look, right here on the screen, we got this.
Yeah.
This is insane.
No, this guy, that was ridiculous. Like 1,700 or something like that.
What?
1,728.
That's like my wife has like 30,000 emails, unread emails.
How many do you got, JB? Did you check?
What?
How many unread text messages do you have?
I don't think he has any.
Really?
No.
I don't know.
Is leaving you unread worse than just not replying?
I don't know. That's a catch-22 right there.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause some of them I haven't even seen yet. You know what I mean?
Well, see, mine, I have everything cut off so it doesn't show if I've read your text or not.
Most of the time, it's just the ending conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't just.
There's a lot of okays.
They said what they needed to say, and we were done. You know what I mean?
You know, you can ask Dan and them. I reply with a lot of thumbs up or thumbs down or middle fingers. And that's about as far as my texting goes.
I keep that middle finger on paste, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I don't even know how you get to that amount. I mean, what are you going to do? Is it just so out of control now that you just can't go through them all? I got to know you, Wesley, specifically.
I think I just have said all I needed to say. So I let them put the last word in. You know what I mean?
Derek Begay called me the other night, and he said, sorry, I meant to text you just to see if you would reply.
Well, we feel very honored that you replied to our text messages, so thank you so much. And clean that up a little bit, because that's ridiculous.
I'll go back through them.
Well, if he didn't reply, didn't come on the show, I'd have just ran through his gates when we got home.
Yeah, he does know where I live, so I got to be careful about this guy.
I pass it at least twice a day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Have you ever stopped in and said hi?
No, Jagger has.
Yeah, his kid comes over.
You gotta try him. He's got a pickleball court at his house.
Yeah.
You ever get in a pickleball?
I've seen JB walk. I don't know. He's been on a few too many rough ones that I think.
My legs don't work correctly, and my shoulder does not work correctly. So the bull riding took care of the roping and everything I could have, would have wanted to do when I retired.
What about pickleball?
Never played it.
They say it's for old people, but I say it's, good.
It's the ping pong for the lazy. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's about as high as she goes.
So maybe not.
It's right over the net.
I can show you a few moves down under, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty good at side arming it. I figured out how to do that in the pasture. I can sell it.
I bet you got a pretty decent catch loop on you, huh?
Sometimes.
That's what I want to do. I want to go Brandon with a $7 million bull rider.
It gets wild over there when we brand those calves of
I'm
mine.
down. I want to go.
What'd you call Wesley just a minute ago?
He's a $1.5 million cowboy. Two. Yeah. If you put us together, we're damn near 3. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, speaking of your place, Wesley, I'm pretty sure I saw a video where you got to give a pretty special tour, and there was an amazing, was it a breeding facility or something? So there was a stud there that you were really excited to show. Yeah, you know
Showed off my stud.
Yeah, I think we've got that video too. It was really fun finding all this stuff with you guys, I'm not gonna lie, because man, oh man.
You got on Facebook and went to digging?
What's
How'd you
that?
find that? You went on Facebook and got to digging?
Yeah, honestly, I think I just went into TikTok and just typed Wesley Thorpe and then did a different one, Tyler Wade, and man, they just popped right up.
Yeah.
It might have been the very first video, actually, that came up.
I've had a pretty big week this week. I got ordained on the way here.
Really?
Yeah, we went to Wickenburg to the Jackpots, and our Uncle Rick, he got married Thanksgiving, the day after we left. He got engaged, and I said, hey, let me tie this deal up right here. He said, all right, do it. So went to Googling on the way here, same as you, and I got ordained. So
good to know.
Yeah, would you do that?
You got them together.
Do what?
Get ordained, married.
It was
married
$78, and I'm charging $450 a wedding. So I mean, the profit margin's there.
So it's a business. Oh, we have the stud video ready now, and I think the world has to see it because it's just special.
I've yet to see this video.
Studs. We come up on this one right here, and the first thing I want to talk about is confirmation.
He was so serious about it too. I mean, I did not see it coming, but
Yeah, that's the head of the ranch right there. You know what I mean?
why did you have a cutout of yourself?
Well, that was an old full-size cutout. He's probably got one as well. He had back in the
And
day.
during COVID, they made everybody had a cutout, and you had a QR code or whatever that you took a picture to see what the contestants had to say.
Friendly message, you know, to the fan, and so that's why that's there. So I've just kept it.
And
I leave it in the bathroom, which is a weird spot to leave it because people tell me I'm staring at them. I need to just turn it around. Yeah. But anyway.
Can you imagine walking to that thing late at night?
Oh, man.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Do you have a cutout of yourself? Please tell me you
Yes,
don't.
he does. There ain't no way he don't.
He's lying.
He's a $7 million bull rider.
I don't think I do.
Other people have them, man.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You definitely don't have it in the bathroom if you have one.
No, Samantha doesn't. I don't decorate. Samantha handles all that.
I put mine in my house when I was gone. It's like Home Alone, so it looks like someone's there all the time, staring out the window.
Just staring out the window?
Yeah,
Somebody
exactly.
come by and relocate it.
Yeah, that's my security system.
Just staring them down.
I looked like I was having a bad day, but I don't know what was going on.
Could you imagine late at night going to use the bathroom and turn and that's just staring at you?
Yeah. 1:30 in the morning, just click on the light and bam, there he is, the stud himself.
Oh my gosh. Well, Tyler, I found stuff of you too. Are you ready? Yours is actually pretty great, and I remember seeing it. I think last year you kind of went viral for it. I don't know if you invented it, but you educated the world on barrel racers.
Well, my most viral video is my kid. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
He's the little kid that fell asleep on the John Deere tractor. It got a couple million views, and we licensed it to Viral Hog. Probably made like $3,800 off the video.
The heck?
Yeah. You
Are
missed
you
that
making
one?
money off these videos?
I don't know.
I'm sure
I don't
Jagger's got the cash.
I don't handle any of that.
I didn't know that.
What video are we talking on? The barrel racing?
Yeah, you educated
Oh, yeah.
on the
Barrel
single
rundown.
hot sane matrix.
Oh, yeah. Charlie Crawford sent me that, and I churched it up a little bit.
You churched it up a little bit. Oh, there it is. Please explain very quickly to the fans, because this makes sense.
I honestly can't remember how it worked. But if you made it all the way to barrel 3, it was pretty hot. That's what I've got out of this so far, but I can't remember, honestly.
I think you can't have one. You can't have all three.
Yeah,
So if
nobody's ever made a clean run.
If they're single and sane.
That's about all I got out of that.
If they're single and sane, they're not hot.
If you have single sane, just head on out, because you ain't getting the barrel 3.
You're not getting the barrel 3?
No.
All right, but if you knock the first, you can get clean.
Yeah, you're not barrel 3. You're not sane hot. You're not gonna make the first barrel.
Be careful, because this one's married to a barrel racer.
I am too. And
I knew what shit I was getting into.
Hey, she checked all the boxes, and I said yes, and I was, it's working out, but that doesn't happen very often.
I was drinking when I said yes. I'm
So
kidding.
You didn't make that up?
No, I churched it up. Charlie Crawford sent it to me, and I don't remember what it was about, but we regulated that to barrel racing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about last season, because you guys definitely had a killer season, and the streak is continuing. But I want to know a little bit about behind the scenes for everybody. So we've got Cinch Rodeo Road story here. It doesn't have to be this last year if you don't have a good one. But what's been the best, wildest time you've had on the rodeo trail together as partners?
We're old, married with kids. We don't do anything that cool.
That's why I said you could throw it back if you need to.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Ordained.
Man the cloth would never do that. Yeah, my life's changed since then, you know what I mean? But if you find a guy out here, let's see a ring, so if you find a guy out here, $450 and I'm your man.
Hey, she did find a guy.
Yeah. And that's only 2 drinks in Vegas. $450 wouldn't cost that.
Clayton Hess showed me a video. She found a guy, proposed to her.
And you did not? Where's he at?
She said no.
I'll get his $450.
I said no.
She said no. I saw the video, though.
We don't have any good video. Do we have any good stories?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I don't know that we really got anything.
It was funny when we got to a spot where we have less stories, we got more wins. You know what I mean? They don't usually go hand in hand, but
that's kind of how my gambling goes, also.
Yeah, we used to go to the party and rodeo on the side, and then we win more when we just go to the rodeo and then head back to the house. You know what I mean?
That's very good advice.
I think the best rodeo story I ever heard, he entered for Houston for the Kid, or maybe his partner, but they entered for the Kid Rock Perf one time. That was a long time ago, but I just remember that. I always remember that.
So my rookie year, Kenny Harrell, he enters me in the bull riding at San Angelo.
Oh.
And he thought I wouldn't get in. So he thought I'd get a call back saying, didn't qualify to enter the bull riding or whatever. Well, I got in. They must have pulled some strings. I don't know what they did, but Pete Carr was wanting me on one. You know what I mean? So this guy calls me, and I'm on my way to Rapid City. Callbacks come out for San Angelo, and a guy named R.D. Meyer calls me. And he says, hey, man, I seen you drew up at Angelo the same time I'm at San Antonio, and I know you didn't get into San Antonio, so will you trade me? I said, man, I'm going to San Antonio. I got into San Antonio. He's like, no, you didn't. And so I argued with him for like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, there's no way. I'm telling you, I'm going to San Antonio. And finally, by the end of it, he's like, dude, I'm not trying to bust your bubble, but you're not going to San Antonio. I was like, dude, I am going to San Antonio. We argued forever, and they're laughing in the back seat, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever. And obviously, rookies driving around, you know. And finally, by the end of it, I'm like, man, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we all got to run one in the slack anyways. He said, there ain't no damn slack in the bull riding. And I'm like, what do you mean the bull riding? And finally, I wound up trading him, but I had no idea for it was like a 30-minute conversation of me yelling at him, and he was yelling at me because I didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, you should have rode.
Yeah. Well, I remember I checked the draw, you know what I mean? And before I turned out, for injury, it wasn't because I wanted to. I think it was J.W. Harris was the one before me, and I was like, man, the last thing I need to do is embarrass this guy. You know what I mean? So I held off. He's lucky I did. But
that's a good thing.
Could you imagine if I got jacked and I was like, hey, I can do this, and somebody talked my dumb ass into getting on one? I'd have died. I'd still be in San Angelo. And I'm pretty sure I was heavier then than now.
Hell, I did it for a living, and there's a lot of times I just about died.
What about you, Wesley? Would you ever get on a bull?
I did do the steer riding last year, 2023, at the Kadee Neesmith. So, you know what I mean? I got a dose of it.
And a sheep the year before that.
I learned enough to know that I probably shouldn't get on a bull, you know?
Yeah, you didn't have it.
Anytime you're feeling froggy, let me know. I got a pile of them over there.
Bucktown's right down the road from me, so I feel like I'm not going to go, without having a good shot at it. So I'm going to hold on.
Gets on, he'll get on too.
Right now, not next year, but right now.
Yeah, before he gets to ride a 2 ring.
I did ride one of Jagger's calves the other day.
What about your roping? That's what I want to know about. Outside of the pasture, have you gotten the box any?
Not. since I retired. My shoulder doesn't work very good.
You got a $1.5 million healer in your back door, dude. Give him a call. Man, I think you can swing down to the side, probably get it on.
I actually had a pretty good heel horse when I had my first shoulder surgery, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pick a rope up again or not. And so I sent the horse, little Palomino horse, I sent him to Samantha's nephew, Tanner Green, and they roped off of him a bunch. Corey Zip ended up with him, and they loved him. They roped off of him. He was a good horse, but I can't swing a rope very good anymore.
As much as there is to win, they give you the right number. You hit up the South Point, you get on fire, and at least he won't get nervous. He's rode for enough that he ain't gonna get nervous roping for fire.
No, I guess there's enough Banamine to make it work.
I think Banamine, Dex, kind of get a little higher with each one.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys are just having too much fun, but I think you do have somewhere you need to be, and it is past 9 o'clock. You have a go-round buckle to go get, right?
You gotta go get it. JB Mauney said he was gonna take a shot of Pendleton with us before we got off stage.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I heard he might drive us there. Well, he's gonna have to.
Here, let's go.
Well, we do always have Pendleton at the party. We're very grateful for it. So cheers to
Good
you
job.
guys. 3 go-round
Thank
wins
you.
and more to come.
Oh, that's just as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Woo! Amazing.
Delicious. All right, stay tuned.
What is that?
What? No, I'm not leaving until you drink it.
Montar em Barretos para mim é sonho, como eu vi meu pai ganhar Barretos.
I'm very excited because I think it's the biggest crowd I've ever competed. They're gonna scream and that's gonna be so fun.
That right there is why I'm here, to change that little one's life.
It's really cool rodeoing with Eli. I get to teach him things. You get 3 strikes in baseball. You get 1 shot when you nod your head at rodeo, and you got to make it count.
People love cowboys. It's just part of life.
I'm pretty lucky with the horses that I have. They truly are my freedom. They are my happiness. They allow me to do my passion.
The electricity during the rodeo from the fans that you can feel on the buck and shoot, there's not a rodeo like it.
It's just like a dream come true to be able to qualify for the American.
It's really opening doors for everyone here.
To Rodeo Vegas Live, coming at you from Zouk nightclub. I am joined by JB Mauney. I'm your host, Sierra Spratt, and on the couch we have someone who has come back because he had so much fun the first time. Hi, Kai Hamilton.
How are you?
Are you feeling better than yesterday?
A lot better. It was still kind of lingering, but I had a good steak dinner and I feel better now.
That makes 2 of us. Oh, Paul got us down.
He sure did.
So you hung out with Paul too then? I heard you went on the stage.
Yeah, Paul's a good guy and likes to party hard, and we did that.
So what was it about Paul? I met him too. I thought he was a great guy. He seemed fun, but I mean, it seems like you guys instantly connected and thought, yeah, I could be friends with that guy. What was it about him that you liked?
He doesn't care.
No, he's going to say it how it is and how he feels.
And that's how the rest of the night went.
I don't know if that's really a good thing to look for in a friend, but hey, it's Vegas.
We were both, he called me yesterday before the show. He said, what are you doing? I said, getting ready to do the show. He said, how do you feel? I said, same way you do, don't worry. You see me, I was struggling yesterday.
You were struggling a little bit, yes, just a hair. I didn't know, Kai, you seem great.
I am now, but yeah, last night after I called him, I went and got dinner and went straight to bed.
He went to bed before I did.
We're only halfway, guys. I think we need to pace ourselves a little bit better.
Well,
Can't pass up good opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, I never hit the brakes a whole lot. I always mashed on the gas.
Is that what you're teaching him?
I don't know. I pumped the brakes pretty hard today.
Well, yeah. But how old are you?
24.
Yeah. I'm almost I've got a few years on him, about 14 almost. So I've got some leeway. He needs to be tougher.
How old are you, JP?
I'll be 38 in January.
Oh, that's not too bad. So what is it about this guy that when you met him, you thought, all right, I could be his friend?
His attitude for sure, and not caring about anything besides making the whistle.
And not much has changed. I just don't have to worry about making the whistle.
How often do you guys really hang out?
Quite often.
Yeah, kind of depends on the week. Sometimes I try and make out that I'm busy at the house doing something, but sometimes I just need a break.
Yeah, sometimes he'll disappear and he won't come around. He gets tired of getting his ass chewed.
That's good. I want to know. I'm curious. A typical day between you two. You guys are going to hang out, best friend time. You're broing out. What are you doing?
Well, I'm sponsored by Monster, so like we were building some cross fences, and Kyle would show up and stop by, and he would get the Beast out, and which are the alcohol version of Monsters. And after about 4 of those, he was the worst help you could imagine.
Okay, is that true?
Yeah. Let's just say when we were tying wire to the stays, I was not counting the spaces correctly. The T-posts.
Bulls, it gets pretty good.
Yeah.
We do have a few PlayStation breaks in between doing something.
Yeah.
PlayStation?
Yeah, you gotta sit down, take a break every once in a while.
Who's better?
Me.
Depends. Most of the time him, if we're playing Call of Duty. I'm pretty good at the UFC game.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while.
How often are you guys playing video games? You're 38.
So? I'm still a big kid.
Okay, so typical day, you're hanging out, building fence, PlayStation break.
I don't get to ride bulls anymore, so I gotta try to win at something.
That's true. You gotta have an outlet.
Yeah.
Where are you ending the night at? Where are you going?
Usually this one, there's no telling where he ends up. And depending on whether Jagger has school the next morning or not, how late I stay at the barns working.
I usually go get dinner and go to bed.
Bullshit.
My excuse for leaving is I gotta go home and feed.
Yeah, his 5 bulls he has.
Are you gonna get in the business? Are you in the business already?
I wouldn't say that. I just bought practice bulls for a tax write-off.
He dabbles.
It's a pretty good business, though. I mean, you seem like you're doing well. I mean, would you consider it? What's your plan after bull riding? Once you're done?
I have no idea.
It's a perfect plan. Put all your eggs in the bull riding basket. That's what I did.
How'd that work out?
It's worked out pretty good for him so far.
Yeah, for me, yeah, good.
I still got a few years up my sleeve.
Oh yeah, you're young.
We'll see how he's looking when he is 36 and he's still riding bulls for a living.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
I got him on a milk regiment right now.
A what regiment?
A milk regiment.
Please explain.
Well, he broke his ankle.
Yeah, I always thought I had strong bones. Like when I was a kid, I always did drink a lot of milk, and over the last few years, I kind of haven't. But I don't know, it seems like this year things were easy to break, so I got back on the milk regimen.
Just milk, just straight milk?
Raw milk. It's actually good.
Yeah, it is actually good. Samantha, she's like a nutritionist, and since Jagger has came around, and she knows what's good for you, what's not good for you, all that. And I'm a lost cause, but like, Kai, she's like, here, you need to start drinking this, strengthen them bones up.
How's it working out?
I think it's working. I guess we'll see next year.
Any broken bones since you started this?
No, but I haven't been riding either.
Don't worry, I've been giving him shit about it too.
What does that even look like? I mean, you have stuff ready to go, or does it just come naturally for you, just talking to him the way that you do?
No, that just comes natural. It's really easy for me. You know.
Who needs enemies when you got friends like that?
Used to be, he always said, kids, don't meet your heroes.
Pretty fair statement.
Yeah, was it kind of a bummer?
At times.
But look at him go. One-time world champ, so far.
Doing pretty good.
If he quit breaking shit and sitting on his ass on a couch.
You're honestly, how similar you guys look, too. You're getting the same haircut. You got the same outfit going on. You realize that? Do you even, every day you look a little bit more like JB. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's,
no, I don't.
Sky, that's just adding fuel to the fire, Kai John.
Look at the screen right now.
Yeah, look at it.
Look to the side. The hair, it's nearly identical.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's getting there.
And look how much better I look than you.
I'm way better looking. I got youth on my side.
See what you look like in about 14 years.
I'll be a model, probably. That's what I'll do after I finish riding, probably.
What are you modeling?
Wrangler.
Oh, just your face, just you.
Yeah.
Wow. JB, how you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
They'll be in the shitter somewhere stacked up on toilets.
Well, I know you guys are recovering today, but I do have kind of a fun drinking game. We are in a club, we're in Vegas. Best way to, get over a hangover is have another drink.
I've got one. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
I have one also.
So then we're ready to play.
I guess.
All right. We have Truth or Drink coming at you with Kai Hamilton and JB Mauney, and I am pretty excited. Let's see.
You got to be fair on the truth questions, okay?
I didn't pick them. JB did.
I didn't pick them.
I think you did, didn't you?
No.
Oh, here we go. Okay, wildest thing you've done to celebrate after a big win. You can either tell the truth,
You
Kai.
can either tell the truth or drink.
Oh, that's scary, guys. Nothing? No comments?
Nope. We drank.
All right. Oh, here we go. Have you ever been in a bar fight? And who won?
Oh, I've been in a lot of bar fights.
No, I haven't.
I have.
Kai, you have to tell the truth.
I really haven't. JC,
I doubt he has.
I don't want to get sent to Australia.
Yeah, he's kind of got a different situation.
That's true. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. JB?
Oh, yeah, I've been in plenty.
So who won?
I always won. I used a beer bottle.
A beer bottle over the head?
Oh, yeah, face, head, anywhere. There's no rules in a bar fight. The only fair fight's the one you win.
That's fine. All right, we got any more? Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, what's a rumor about you that's actually true?
I'll drink and tell you. I really am an asshole.
That's true. Very rare does the soft spot come out.
It's in there. It just very rarely comes out.
God, you drank so quickly. Did a rumor come to mind?
No. That was not a truth question.
He drank twice.
All right, here we go. Here's the next one. What's the most money you've ever made in one night? That's a good one.
Like, period?
Yeah, it's just as made in one night. So bull riding, gambling, whatever.
I think 99,000 or something. That was last year.
Last year here?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't remember. No, 1 point something million at the PBR finals.
My goodness. What'd you guys do? What was the first thing you spent that money on that night?
Drinks.
Is this a truth or drink question?
Just curious.
Oh, man, let's see.
It wasn't the next day, but
it wasn't all gone.
Yeah, how much was gone by morning?
Couple thousand.
Couple hundred. I went gambled for a bit.
JB?
I drank.
How much?
A lot.
A lot?
I drank a lot.
Well, see, that wasn't so bad, was it?
No, that was an easy one.
Yeah,
That was okay. If you come back a third time, though, no promises. I got the inside scoop right here, Kai. I feel like we could get the really good questions.
Oh yeah, I could answer it for him.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's still a long week ahead. Kai, I want to thank you so much for joining us on this couch. It was so much fun.
You're so welcome.
Alicia, I think you're down there in the crowd now. You found a fan. Toss it to you now.
I sure did. We're getting ready to play the higher boot, juicy boot competition, and I found two guys that said they make a living with a microphone in their hand. So we're going to see what kind of entertainment they can bring us tonight. Garrett Yergin, Garrison Panzer, what we're going to do, are you listening?
I'm paying attention.
All right, you're going to pick a juicy something, a juicy question out of this higher boot.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to read it, and he's going to have to answer it. Are you going to play by the rules, though? You can't change the question.
In my family, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So as long as his answers are weirder than mine, right?
I guess, whatever. That's fair.
Right,
are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. If you had to sing karaoke right now, what song would you pick? Higher by Creed.
Hey, give us a sample.
It's hard to with the song playing in the background. I can't. Don't pause that for a second. Can you take me higher? That's. Can you take me higher?
Okay, so far we're winning over here, but that was good. That was good. Okay, you get to choose for him now.
Can I sub in? No. And there's no drinking option like Kai and JB had. You have to answer the question. Describe your most awkward date in 3 words.
I feel like this is juicy. Do you have to think, or is it coming right off the top of your head?
I've got to think because I don't, words are hard, aren't they? All by myself.
Oh, that's so sad.
3 words.
Okay, we have one left, and I feel like we should do it. And I feel like you need a redo.
Scissors, who has to answer?
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Garrison or Garrett?
Scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, here we go.
I love this.
This higher boot's getting good use tonight.
What's a secret you've kept from your parents?
This has got to be a good one. Dig deep. Think back in your memory.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Louder for the people in the back. Hey, Mom and Dad.
Well, recently I think I met my future wife, and they don't need to know about it.
Okay, give us a hint here, and then we can go back and look in the...
No. No. Can you give us initials?
Give us something. Initials.
I don't think she knows it, so... It's just a good feeling. I'm putting it out in the universe. I don't know.
Well, you know, Vegas does have a lot of wedding chapels, so we might hear ringing wedding bells soon.
True. Absolutely. Let's go to the chapel.
Well, thank you, Garrison, Garrett, for playing along. This is Higher's Juicy Boot, and things got juicy tonight. Back to you guys, Sierra.
Thank you so much, Alicia. I love those guys. I think they were good sports about everything. I honestly want to ask these two on the couch. I'm joined again by JB Mauney and world champion Haley Kinzel. Guys, describe your most awkward date in 3 words. JB, you go first.
Ended very fast.
3 words, not a sentence.
That was good. Ended very fast.
That's not bad. Haley?
That is well done.
That was.
Yeah, I don't know how to top that. I definitely should have gone first. Does it have to be 3 different words?
Doesn't have to be.
Really, really bad.
Really, really bad.
Yeah.
Really, really, really bad. 4 if you needed to. That's not bad. That's not bad.
What about you?
Oh, man. How many words do I get?
Still 3. Same rules. No cheating.
Yeah, we're going to go with the ongoing joke that I can't seem to shake down. We're going to go alcohol, proposal, no.
I'm just glad to hear the last word.
I can't believe it. Thought she was going to say yes in the video.
Did she think about it? Be honest. Did you think about it?
Yeah, just she had to sit down. She was so moved.
No. No, I did not. But thank you so much for joining us, Haley.
I'm so happy to be here now. I mean, that's for sure.
This is not what you were expecting, huh?
I didn't know what to expect, so to be fair, it was an open book. But now that we're here, I am less excited.
Did you know that JB Mauney was going to be sitting on the couch here with you?
They did tell me about JB. They did not say I had to sit on the same couch with him, though. They said I was going to sit by you, so I just want to say that's something that's a big downfall. Not that I was going to propose. Like, I wasn't going to take it that far, but I would have enjoyed sitting by you. No offense.
I'm sorry. This where Dan wants me all the time.
I am sorry, Haley, but we got to talk about your unbelievable week that you've been having, because I feel like everywhere I look, I see you and sister just killing it. I mean, this has got to be the most fun you've probably had at the NFR. Maybe I'm wrong. Has there been a better year?
You know, in total, yes, there has. Better start, though? No. This is by far the best start I've had. Winning the first 3 rounds was something obviously every kid dreams about, winning all 10, but to be able to start out that way, I knew I wanted to make great runs. It just worked out that I made better runs, but I'm happy with it. I will say by night 4, my family was a little bit tired and ready to take a break. They were very happy with 3rd last night. They were like, you know, we've had a lot of late nights at South Point. We would like to eat. So ordering pizza in the room wasn't that bad. I'm just going to say. 2nd pays good, too.
Yeah.
It's better than 3rd.
Agreed. And last hole tonight was a little tight. I mean, I made a good run, better run than I made last night, but still, it was a knife fight out there.
Ooh, yeah, all those horses are just running better and better. I mean, does she tend to always just feel better and better inside that arena, or do you need to adjust midweek for something?
A little of both, for sure. I mean, most horses get more settled in as it goes on, but she's definitely one of those. She's pretty watchy, as everybody knows, so the more she's in a place, the more comfortable she's going to get. But that kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes comfort is a little like tonight. She was a little stronger, and I'm going to have to back her off a little bit to adjust, but I'd rather it be that way. I'd rather be happy to be here and me just have to kind of dial her back a little bit than trying to build confidence over time. That's tougher.
I mean, we are excited that you didn't have to go to South Point. I mean, I'm sorry, but also excited. But Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe, they did make it here and there. So I think in the future, you might not have that excuse because they made it.
In the future, I would have to hire people to take care of my horses too. To be fair.
Would you trust anybody to take care of sister?
My mom's doing a great job handling what I couldn't do earlier, and that's my person. That's it.
We got to talk about the other. I mean, you had another pretty outstanding horse in the trailer for a backup, and that is J-Lo. I mean, was that a phone call that you just kind of got out of the blue? Was this a plan that you always had? I mean, how did you get J-Lo as a backup?
Yeah, I hesitate to even call her a backup. She's J-Lo. But no, my best friend Ivy Sabins, she reached out not that long ago. I was going to a barrel race, and it's a big high-paying barrel race, and she said, why don't you take J-Lo there? I can't go. I've got some stuff going on.
So I said, yeah, twist my arm. I mean, sure, I'd love to. And our owners, Kenny, Nichols, Dale Bear, and they were all for it. And so I get on her, and I was getting along with her good. And she said, you know, she likes that yellow arena in Vegas. Why don't you just take her there too? I don't need her that week either. So it worked out awesome. I've got her out here just in case. She's so comfortable this place. She's a big ego kind of horse, so she'd be happy if everybody would cheer for her if she gets to run here. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about my friend. That's like a shirt off your back, but even harder to do, to give you your best horse out from under him. So she's a great friend. I appreciate it a lot.
I always like to ask barrel racers too, because I feel like they know, I mean, all the athletes, they know their horses through and through, but I feel like barrel horses have personalities. I want to know if Sister was a person, what kind of girl would she be like?
Well, you know, she might not be a girl. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes she's got maybe a little more testosterone than most girls. I'm just gonna say, tough gal, probably a softball player. Probably could kick some tail in a back alley. Probably wouldn't have a lot of friends. Thankfully, she likes me, but that's about it. She's not a real social.
Now, if you were a horse, what event do you think you would do?
Oh, if I'm starting now, I'm going to do the event that I know the most about, which is barrel racing. But I really think I would like to be a steer wrestling horse because they just go straight, you know? They just go. I think that's something I would enjoy personally.
Dare I ask, JB? What event would you do if you were a horse?
I'd be in the eliminator pen.
So you'd be a bull?
Yeah, for sure. Or if I was a bucking horse, I would bite and shit like that.
That's fair.
And you? Well, we're on this.
Honestly, I always thought I feel like a steer wrestling horse would be super fun. Or maybe a head horse. I feel like
I was thinking more of the flat girl horse.
You think? for me or for you? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I thought you were talking about me, but we're gonna insult here. That's fine. Yeah.
What the heck?
No offense.
Maybe grand entry, you know.
Yeah.
You're kidding. A circle? I get a circle.
No, you get a lot of stuff. You can rear up at the flag. You can run into the fence with the flag. You can run over me with the flag. It's happened to everybody. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Them things don't have rules.
Yeah, you can bug.
I have been so good to you and to you for so long. I'm going to remember this.
I had to dress up like Willy Wonka the other day, okay?
I had to eat a cricket. We all had to do things.
Hey, that's your fault, not mine.
We get a little wild here in Zouk nightclub.
Okay, well, so we're about done here is what you're saying. I'm good to go. I'm a little scared now.
Not quite. We do have a game.
Game? Oh, good.
It's a fun game, though. It's a fun game. I promise. It's not mean. You're all right. You're all right. You're hardly involved.
Perfect.
I just thought, hey, we were thinking because I feel like you have a huge fan base. I mean, rightfully so, because your success has been going on years and years now. Sister has a big fan base. We want to know a little bit more about you. All right? This is a think fast. It's just and or. Whatever comes to you. JB, if you need to comment, you can. Otherwise, stay quiet.
I'm just listening to the concert.
Is there a concert going on?
That recently got really loud.
Oh.
Real recently.
I hear just fine. All right, you ready?
Thanks.
All right, as fast as you can go. Movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Stay in or go out?
Stay in.
Smoothies or milkshakes?
Smoothies.
Full face or natural?
Natural.
Roughies or timies?
Neither.
The guy picks you up or you meet there on the first date?
No dates.
Country or hip hop?
Country.
Cowboy boots or sneakers?
Sneakers.
High-waisted or low rise?
High-waisted.
Texting or Snapchat?
Neither.
Guy pays for the first date or you split the bill?
That's back to the no dating, but I mean, if we're gonna go, he's gonna pay. I mean,
You're supposed to pay.
You're supposed to pay every date or just the first date?
Just an offer. At least offer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Samantha's paid for mine a lot. But that's different. We're married.
Well, it's different. She's more successful. It's understandable, It's not a big deal.
Yeah, she is more successful. She made me.
Biggest win, for sure.
Damn, she's lucky.
What a gal.
Kaylee, you have no idea. Do you want to maybe, we could just, I mean, I could hop on sister. This chair's really comfy.
You know, it looks comfy, but something about crickets and proposals has already got me like, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
You shouldn't have led with that if you wanted me to sit in that chair.
Well, please think about it. But until you make your decision, I want to thank you so much for joining us here inside Zouk nightclub, where it's always a party. And good luck the rest of the week. I cannot wait to watch you and sister finish it out.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, JB, for playing.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, always a great time. Stick around. We always have more Rodeo Vegas Live every single night here in Zouk nightclub. But for now, have a great night and party hard.